Hello, today is Sunday, September 9th. I'm heading into my 6th week of school. I'm just sitting down to lesson plan with Nuari, who's writing her own plans there. This week in my class, my students are going to be writing multi-scene narratives. I'm going to be out a few days because I need to do some things with her. So it's going to be a lot of sub-plans for this week. I'm going to be asking a lot of my students to finish their narratives without me there every day to help them, but it's our third time writing narratives and I'm pretty sure that they can do it. They've just been impressing me all year anyways. Yeah, impressing? If we haven't met yet, my name is Natalie Priester. I teach middle school English learners in the Inland Empire in Southern California. In my vlog, I take you into my classroom every day, and I also share my teacher mom life with you with Miss Nuari. And I share all my resources for free. I don't charge for anything. So if you see me use something that I made, ask me, I'll send it to you. But even better than that, down below there's a spreadsheet, and I put a copy of everything I make down there. All the books I use, there's a link to them. Everything's there for you to use for free. Nuari and I are out running errands. We heard that there's teacher stuff on sale at Target, so we might go look for some comp books later. Hello, it is Monday, September 10th. In academic English this week, my students are writing 3 scene narratives. It is our 3rd lap around, and this time the kids are going to write about a change they have experienced. So that was our warm-up journal. The kids had to list changes that they have. For the study part of class today, I gave my students notes about the expectations for the paper. Then I created a graphic organizer with before, during, and after and details. I filled it in as a sample. Then I turned the students loose to fill in another graphic organizer as they start planning their own essays. And I walked around to give them help, and then I let them help each other. At the end of class, of course, we sorted our journals so that I know how much help the kids will need this week using our 4-3-2-1 scale. Also, our book for this week was Chato's Kitchen. It is about a cool cat who invites some mice over for dinner. We talked about detailed writing and about how it changes scenes. In my web class, I switched with my partner teacher, Mr. Lara, again, and so his kids came over. We did circles, like 6 mini circles, and then they played the game Murder, and they helped teach the other kids how to play the game. Finally, I finally got my curriculum for my web class. When I left work today, it was 95, so Memoirs and I are having some water play, and I'm washing the car. She thinks she's the hose boss. Hello, it is Tuesday. In my class today, the kids are working on their 3-scene memoirs. I am meeting with groups 1 and 2. Those are the groups of kids that said they needed the most help. I noticed that my directions must not have been clear because I needed to clarify that each scene equals a new paragraph. So I did a quick little notes review session with everybody once I noticed that mistake. I sat with the kids and helped them plan them. I'm noticing they need the most help on the first sentence. That's where they get stuck, so we're really working on that. It's 9/11 today, so our book a day, we are reading The Man Who Walked Between the Towers because it talks about the Twin Towers. We also had a little discussion about 9/11, nothing heavy, just kind of like a summary about what it was, and I told them my experience from 9/11. Of course, the kids also did their silent reading, and our grammar keepers for today was It's, and the proof is his, and they wrote about the ugliest car that they had ever seen. A lot of the kids, the ugliest car is their dad's, which cracks me up because my dad was totally the same way. Oh, this thumper truck killed me. In web, we did a web, so we got our hands on the web curriculum finally, and so my co-teacher and I are splitting, and I'm doing the activities in my class. We played the Human Knot, one of my favorite team building games ever, and they just wanted to keep playing and playing that. Afterwards, we played a game called Tangled Web, and that one, the directions were a little bit messier. So I'm hoping when I reteach it with the other web kids on Thursday, it will be clear because I don't think it went as well as it could. The Wi-Fi is down at our house, and I have some work to do on the computer, so I'm here with Nuari. Do you have a fun day with Daddy today? Yeah, it looks like it. Hello, it is Wednesday. As you can tell, I am not in school today. I need to stay home with Nuari, but since I'm off, I decided to start going through the garage. So we're gonna take a load of stuff to the thrift shop. I am also meeting a friend who's going to give me some books. Hey, if you watched our vlogs in the summer, you know we planted a garden. I don't do a lot of updates. It's kind of been neglected and it's needed a little bit of help, but we've got some progress. Hello, today is Thursday. I am home with Nuari. Again today, I got a bunch of grading done. I got some of our online safety, beginning of the year training, like bloodborne pathogens, safety, bullying, all that stuff done. Nori and I also went to the splash pad today, and we're gonna go get some froyo in a bit with the neighbors because she is 18 months old today.
Oh my goodness, it's your birthday!
Hello, it is Friday. It is deadline day in my class. My students are finishing their 3-scene narratives today. We've got the routine down now. Like, I just tell them, go to classroom, take out your draft. They do that, and then they begin typing or voice typing, and it's going so smoothly. And I put the timer up on the board, and everybody's just getting to work. Our book of the day is Mother Bruce. I saw this on someone's Instagram. Okay, this book is adorable. I totally recommend it. I think it's really cute. It was really nice to see my kids after being gone for 2 days, and an even better thing is I've had so many of my colleagues come up to me and compliment my kids. My web co-advisor was out today, so I actually brought his class into my class, which was about 100 kids, and got them all organized to go outside and check in with the 7th graders to promote open house, and then a few of them actually played games with the 7th graders. I'm also having that class self-assess their own grades using a rubric and a Google form, and so they worked on that today also. I'm heading to my PLC meeting right now, but I want to add in that as my kids were working today, I gave them a rubric and I had them use that as a checklist to help them make sure that their papers were going to get the best grade they could. Also, we used Google voice typing to help them quickly type their papers without having to be slowed down by weak typing skills. I forgot to share that earlier today as the kids were cleaning up. A 7th grader ran up and gave me a huge hug on the side, and that doesn't happen a lot to middle school teachers, and it felt so sweet, and I really like these kids a lot. It is Saturday. All we are doing today is running errands. I did a little video editing this morning, some chores, a pretty super chill day, but she's loving being my grocery assistant. So I was counting kombucha bottles to put them in the cart, and I said 1, she said 2, and then she said 3. I tried to reenact it, but it didn't go as well, but I kind of got her counting. Watch. Ready? 1. What's stuck? 1. What's next? 2. And then? What's this? 3. Hi there, it's time to wrap up this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, everything that I mentioned that I made that was on paper or a document, I have it all for free in a spreadsheet down below, so check it out. We'll see you next week. Nori, say bye-bye. Bye, everyone.